Concert night, the Aladdin Theater. Dave Scott talking to Fernando Viciconte, the newest inductee into the Oregon Music Hall of Fame. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Has all this fame gone to your head?
Oh, yeah, of course. I had a big head before.
Can you even get through the door?
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you going to put the award?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that. Maybe somewhere where my cats can view it, and that's what I usually perform to at home anyway. So.
Well, I love your story. You moved. Your parents moved from L.A., and at the time, your start, you were in a hard rock band?
Yeah, well, my parents actually immigrated from Argentina in 1972. I was born in Argentina as well. And we moved to Los Angeles in 1972. Was in a rock band called Monkey Paw for years there. Moved to Portland, Oregon in 1994. And kind of went through a divorce, got dropped from a label, all the cliches. Drug addiction, you can throw everything in there. And trying to kind of find a better life. I had a couple friends that kind of egged me on to move to the Northwest, and this is the end result of it, the Hall of Fame. So everyone else, that does that can follow the suit.
And this is it then. This is where you staked your claim. And
it is, yeah.
You've run your career ever since.
Right, correct.
In the Northwest.
Yep.
So when you were in Portland at first, did you stick with the rock, or how soon did you veer into what you're doing now?
Well, honestly, I moved here to quit music. I honestly didn't think of doing music anymore. I thought I was washed up at 24, and like I said previously, I had a pretty severe drug addiction and was kind of running from my demons. To moved from a bad situation in Los Angeles, met great friends here that kind of changed my life around primarily, and then music kind of came after the fact. I started a label here in Portland called Crave Dog Records with this partner Todd Crosby. We ended up putting out other people's music for a couple of years, and then I kind of picked up an acoustic guitar and wrote a couple songs about the divorce and that moment in my life, and we ended up putting it out on my label, and the rest is history. Yeah. So it was more of an acoustic thing that I went into first. Yeah.
Love your energy.
Oh yeah.
Got a good feel to you, man.
Good, man. Thank you.
So talk about the Oregon Music Hall of Fame. What does it mean to you now, being a member?
Well, it's an honor. I mean, it's the people I'm being inducted with, or I've been friends with Paul Brainerd and Pete Krebs since I moved here to Portland. People that I respect, like Slater Kenny. It's a great class, and I've never been much of a person that's into awards, but this particularly being that it's based around Oregon and the Oregon music community that did so much for me. It definitely means a lot to me,
And what about music education? Because that's what OMHOF is all about.
That is true. I mean, that is fabulous that the money goes to help children's programs and youth scholarships. Because obviously with how our system is currently with public schools, there's not a lot of education going into schools anymore for music programs. So without people picking up the ball and running with it, I'd hate to say it on screen, but people are screwed without that. So,
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And you yourself started music at a young age. So what did music mean to you at an early age?
I kind of came into it later on in life. My parents weren't very musical. I started at 16 years old with picking up a guitar kind of later in life. But music for me was always a thing that I just, I grew up in the San Fernando Valley in Pacoima, where Richie Valens was from, Chicano neighborhood. Even though I'm Argentinian, the music I gravitated towards was oldies music and Tex-Mex music. And so that was my first love. It was just listening to FM and AM radio in the 70s. And just, I just started singing along as a kid and kind of just was creating songs before I even could play an instrument. So my love for music stretches back as far as I can remember.
Well, here we are. The cameras are all on you. Anything else you'd like to leave us with?
No, I keep up the good work, and I appreciate the support that Portland's given me for 20 plus years. And again, I'm honored and I'm humbled by being inducted in the Hall of Fame. It's terrific.
Fernando in the Oregon Music Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Woof. Oh.
Woo.